and I share them with my nurses. There's a young lady by the name of Miss Melanese who brings me my lunch every day, and I should say sometimes I like my lunch directly at noon, and if it doesn't come directly at noon, sometimes I have questions about that.
Good day, everyone, and what a great day it is. Hello, I'm Jegayde Colvert. I'm your host for today's program, and that program, the 15th Annual George Washington Carver Commemorative Festival. We're here in the city of Tuskegee, waiting and watching and hoping that the crowds just come here for this festival because it is a staple within the Tuskegee's social event calendar. So, prepare yourself. The George Washington Carver 15th Annual Carver Festival is underway. Taking you backstage of the Carver Festival, not the front stage where you get the front row seats, backstage with the artist. He's going to introduce himself and tell you who he's with.
I'm Clayton Wildcat Thomason of the Wildcat Band, formerly Harriet II, Riverboat, Montgomery, Alabama. Delighted to be here today, and this, I love this festival. We played it last year. So glad, so many positive people. Mr. Carver, a very positive individual. Again, just delighted to be here with you guys. And if you're ever in Montgomery, make sure you come to the Riverboat and listen to the Wildcat Band, baby.
Well, let me ask you something.
Sure.
Can you tell the people some of the things you've done and or some of the places you are probably going to be going in the near future so you can alert them to that fact as well?
Yes. We've been a regular band on the Harriet II for 8 years. So we're generally there every Friday and Saturday. We're also performing every Sunday at brunch at the B.B. King's Club in Wind Creek Casino down Dozier Road in Montgomery, Alabama. We're definitely looking forward to weddings, anniversaries, birthday parties at either spot. Or if you have a venue you would like to have the Wildcat Band, we would love to do it for you. We play everything: rock, blues, soul, country, reggae, pop, funk. Variety is our spice of life.
Ain't nothing tame about the Carver Festival. It's all wow right here at the 15th Annual Carver Festival. You have an album?
Actually have an album. It's called Rock and Blues. We're going to release it next month, and Juju Woman is the featured song. So, you know, it's about them. Yeah, Juju Woman, something else. Ow!
Well, there you have it, right here at the Carver Festival. The Wildcat Band.
Slim Kim from Tuskegee.
And
Yes, homegrown. That's right. I'm with the Wildcat Band.
so tell us, homegirl, you're a homegirl. I know you.
Yes, I am.
One of Tuskegee's own. Tell us what you're doing with the Wildcats.
Well, I'm one of the lead vocalists and background singers for the Wildcat Band, and this is going on my 3rd year doing this, entertaining the people and moving the crowd.
Well, you know what the Carver Festival is all about because you've been in this venue so many times as a young girl. So, having fun here so far?
Yes, I am. We just about to get started.
I know you can't wait, neither can I. So stay tuned. They're coming up next. Hey, still backstage right here at the 15th Annual Carver Festival in Tuskegee, Alabama. You already know who this is, and if you don't, I'll let him say it to you for himself.
Hey, my name is Stan Chili Cooks, Union Springs, Alabama. Actually a city councilman. So I'm the singing chili councilman.
He is not just here, he's everywhere. He's providing a public service as a public servant within his community, within the Bullock County area.
Yeah.
Also, he's in music without saying, but tell them some of the things that you plan on doing, not just for your city, but for the black race or for the African American people.
I want to get the arts back into us. It's been swept under the rug, or it's been watered down. So with the hip hop culture, it's been watered down. I want to get children back to playing music from an early age. I do have a band, Chili's Ice Cool Band.
What's the age group?
They are from ages 4 to 15. And we play music. I got about 52 of them now. And 16 can play piano with 2 hands. Yeah. And a couple of them can sing and play. So I got them playing various instruments, and I got a lot of supporters. You want them on here?
Well, let's show some of these supporters that's coming down all the way from Bullock County to be with Chili Ice Cool Cook right here. I heard earlier that this was your anniversary. Is that right? How many years?
24 years.
24 years. And what's your name?
Lily Ivy,
What's your name?
Vivian O'Neill.
Tell me something about Chili Stand Cooks.
And he's a good person.
Tell me something about Chili's Cool Cooks.
Our school chili band is real cool.
Real cool. And we got somebody on the side over there he's trying to hide. Come on over here. You came all the way from Union Springs. Say hello.
Hello, I'm from Shorter.
You from Shorter?
From Shorter.
Chili Cool Band.
Yes, yes. I'm ready to marry.
All righty there. So here we are right here. History. Chili Cool Cook and his compadres right here at the...
We're thinking about franchising and starting an Ice Cool Band here in Tuskegee. So maybe we can hook them all up together one day.
So be alerted that the cook, Ice Cube, is on his way at the Carver Festival, Jegayde Colvert, and the cool folks right here, Stan Cook.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, a little bit more, baby. Come on. On lead guitar. This man played with Isaac Hayes back in the day. Paulo Santana. Show your love for T-Bar. Yeah! Yeah, it's a bad boy on the guitar. Come on. Yeah, a little bit more, baby, a little bit more. Come on. On the bass guitar for the Wildcat Band, KK Side, ASU Merchant Hornet. Show your love for Frank Gray. Come on, baby. KK Side, Chili's music partner. Come on. Yeah. And holding down the beat so you can move your feet. We call it Yorkshire from the dog pound, baby. Hurt, hurt. Come on. Yeah. And we got one of Tuskegee's own up here on the stage. We call her Slim Kim.
Hey, Macon County.
Yeah. Here come on flat top. He come moving up slowly. He got juju eyeballs. He's one holy roller. He got half down to his knees. Got to be a joker. He just do what he please. Yeah. to stay woke, baby. Can we stay woke one time? Can we stay woke, y'all? Cause you know some of us be creeping. Try to catch you sleeping. To make my boat look big, ladies.
I see you shaking it, Wildcat. You shaking it for the people. Don't make them dizzy out there. It's already hot.
Daylight. Wake up thinking that you won't play right. I used to know, but now that don't feel right. Made me put away my pride. So long. You make a man wait for some so long. Make it hard for a boy to go on. Try not to waste my time. If you want it, you can have it. You can have it if you need it. Yeah, you can get it. But if you want it, oh, you can have it. Yeah. Now say won't. They be creeping. They gon' find you. Gon' catch you sleeping. Oh, now stay woke. They be creeping. Don't you close your eyes. Remix. Frank Gray, remix, baby. Wow. All right, give it up for the Wildcat Band one time, y'all. Ow! Tuskegee, are you tough enough? Are you tough enough? Can you take it, baby? Come on.
I see you, Wildcat.
Oh, baby, just like that Energizer Bunny, baby. Yeah, yeah. Just keep going. Walking miles on my hands and knees. Ain't no doubt about it, baby. It's you I ain't pleased. Wrestle with the line in love with lady. My life, baby, hey, but I don't care. Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Yeah, set it off. You, baby, I would swim the seas. Nothing I do for you that's too tough for me. Put out a burning building with just a shovel and dirt, and not even worry about getting hurt. Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ow! Ain't that tough enough?
to you from the dusty roads. Good luck, I got a truckload. When you get it, you got something. So hold on, woman, 'cause I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, baby, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on. 'Cause I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. Y'all let my drummer get some. Come on, Yorkie, baby. Woo. My baby, and I just love your sexy ways. Say, baby, come and let me holler at you. Say, baby, walk that process over here. Say, baby, and wrap it up. I'll take it. Wrap it up, girl. I'll take it. Wrap it up. I'll take it. Wrap it up, girl. I'll take it. Set it off. Come on. A rolling stone, well, he laid his hat was his home, and when he died, all he left was a long, long, long. Set it off, come on. Of September, the day I always remember. That was the day my daddy died. Check it out. Always had to tell you the truth. Something got a hold of me, it just wouldn't lose now. That was the day my daddy died. Like this. Hey mama, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left was a long, long, long. Set it off, come on. Now back in the day, y'all, they said something like this. If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse. If you wanna ride, don't ride the white horse. White horse, don't ride the white horse. White horse, don't ride the white horse. So we wish you peace, love, and soul. For what's happening over to George Jefferson and Wheezy. Good times and Jegayde. Old school remix, Frank Gray. say march to this, Tuskegee? See, I'm being messy now.
ASU, don't you start nothing. You got to go back to Montgomery.
Yeah, come on. Let's go home, baby. Give it up for the Wildcat Band, y'all. Gonna do a little Bobby Blue Bland for your little members only, and we're gonna pass it to that guitar player on the end. Y'all having a good time? Let me hear you say yeah. So dilly dilly affair, baby. We all the way up. Yeah, we got some strong humming coming up in here. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Come down a little bit, y'all. Members only.
Hello, sorors of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I had to say that.
It's members only, and it's a private party. You don't need money to qualify, so don't bring your checkbook, bring that broken heart, yeah. It's members only tonight. Say you lost your woman, say you lost your man. You got a lot of problems, war in your life. Going a party for the sad and lonely, yeah. It's members only tonight. Oh, play for me, boy. It's members only. It's still a private party. You don't need money to qualify. So don't bring your checkbook, bring that broken heart, yeah. It's members only tonight. So go tell mama, go tell daddy, say red or yellow, say black or white. Throwing a party for the broken hearted. It's members only tonight, yeah. It's members only tonight, yeah. It's members only tonight. Thank you. Show your love for the Wildcat Band. Put your hands together for Tiva. Yeah, y'all don't get all right out there. here, baby. Come on. Had a black magic woman. Had a black magic woman. Yes, I had a black magic woman trying to make the devil out of me. Had a black magic woman, had to let her go so I'd be free. Turn my back on the lady. Turn my back on the lady. Yes, I turned my back on the lady. She was driving me insane. Turned my back on the lady. Gave her over to another man. I hear you, Slim Kim. Tiba had a black magic woman. Had a black magic woman. Yes, I had a black magic woman trying to make a devil out of me. Had a black magic woman, had to let her go so I'd be free. I turned my back on the lady. Turned my back on the lady. Yes, I turned my back on the lady. She was driving me insane. Turned my back on the lady. Gave her over to another man. Come on, amigo. Come on, let me in. Come on, come on. Shake it, shake it. Remix. I know you want it. Know you want it. I know you want me. You know I want you. I know you want me. I know I want you. I know you want me. You know I want you. Ow! 1, 2, 3, 4. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. This is for the star, baby, and from my heart. Hey, just take me away. I'm making plans, swear I'll behave. You want control, baby, I'll put on a show. Say that you say I'm a kid, and my ego is big, but I don't give up. And it goes like this. Take me by the tongue, I know you. Kiss me till I'm drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. I remember, lost lost my mind. Well, something special about that place. Emotions and so much peace. And when you're out there without care, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know wonder. I knew too much. That made me crazy. That made me crazy. That made me crazy. T-Bar. Make me crazy. Just like you. Come on now, who do you think you are? Bless your soul. Think you're in control. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like crazy, yeah. Give it up for T-Bar one time, y'all. We're gonna slow it down for you just a little bit. Put your hands together one more time for T-Bar. There's too many of you crying. Brother, far too many of you dying. You know we got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Father, we don't need to escalate. War is not the answer, but only love can conquer hate. You know we got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Picket lines, picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me, brother, so you can see what's going on, 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 what's going on. Thinks we're wrong, but who are they to judge us? Simply cause I ain't too long. You know we got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Picket lines, picket signs, going on? What's 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 going on? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody thinks we wrong. Who they judge us simply cause I ain't too long. You know we got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Picket lines, brother. Picket signs, brother. Don't punish me, brother, with brutality. Brother. Come on, talk to me, brother, so you can see what's going on. What's going on? 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 Show your love for a team at one time. Y'all, we gonna pause for the calls. We'll be right back. Thank you. Oh yeah, show some love, y'all, for Wildcat Band. Come on now. Come on, everybody raise your hand high there. One hand here, high there. It said dilly dilly. Dilly dilly, baby. Dilly dilly, baby. That's right, that's right. That's what I'm saying. We toasting them. Look here, we finna continue with the raffle. They thank y'all for doing what you did, and you helping a worthy cause. So now it's time to give back. You gave the money, now they finna give back to you. I'll get you a microphone. We'll be right with you. But look here, we're not through now. Wildcat Band is coming back, and then we have another band after that. We call the Blues City All-Stars, and they party too, So get your tickets out. You don't have to have, they got your name, you gotta have the tickets out. But anyway, they're gonna call your name out. If you're here, get your prize. If you're not, they'll get it to you.
Good afternoon to everyone. We first want to say thank you for your support. Very fortunately, you were kind enough so that we sold every ticket we had. Give yourselves a hand. In addition to that, if you still have money you want to give, we'll take a donation. I know that. Is that all right? So we're going to ask the first Hicks twins to come up and draw for our fourth prize.
Know me. Bring my prize. Yes. Come on, twin. Draw my name. Come on, twin.
15th annual Carver Festa yet going right here in Tuskegee, Alabama. Having a wonderful time, a great time, just meeting and greeting those people who will be here as participants and enjoying the festivities. We're here with another person enjoying all of the festivities all and around this square. Miss Moon, how are you?
I am wonderful.
Are you enjoying the festival today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This year is even better than last year, and I have participated and been involved every year, and I think it is just wonderful. So those of you out there who have not yet joined us, you really need to come out and join us. Definitely make it on your schedule next year to be here with us, because it is a wonderful event. It is a wonderful event. And also, you have several people out here who have just gotten involved with the community and doing other things. I myself am running for the probate judge seat this year, 2018. So on June 5th, please come out to also exercise your right to vote. Please come out, select me as your probate judge, but definitely just exercise your right to vote. People, we need you to get out and vote. Also, on next Wednesday, there will be a forum with all the candidates. So if you have not yet made up your mind, you can come out, join us at the complex, 6 o'clock on the 9th, and just see what's out there and make your choice. But please come out and join us and just get involved. Thank you.
Well, Ms. Moon, thank you for success to you in all of your endeavors, and we thank you for coming and having a wonderful time here at the Carver Craft Festival. Told you we're having great people and great things happening here in Tuskegee. Continue to stay tuned because we're going to continue to bring it to you right here in Tuskegee. Hey, hey, hey. Ain't nothing but great things continually happening right here at the Carver Festival. I have a very important person who is on the board of making this event a success. Reverend Leonard, welcome to Tuskegee Television Network. Tell us something about the festival today. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, I am, very much so. And matter of fact, the parade was awesome. It was a beautiful parade and a long parade, but it was beautiful in every aspect of it. And everything, all the people that are here and all of the entertainers that have come to Tuskegee today. And we are just overjoyed to have everybody enjoying themselves and having a good time. But giving praise to God Almighty for the weather that we had, because everybody was saying it was going to rain, and we haven't had a drop yet, to my knowledge, okay?
That's right. Well, you know, look at the people are here, and this is coming close to the end of the event, but there's still a massive amount of people here within this venue, and they're having a great time. Tell us something about what you're doing to make this festival a success. What part have you played?
Well, the only part that I play basically is try to give the ideas and creativity to this organization. We started this in 1981 on campus at the National Park Service. And this has come downtown because the Park Service could not continue with this activity. So we had it 1 year on campus. Dr. Hill asked me to handle it 1 year on campus. We had it 1 year on campus in 2000, and then from 2000, we moved down here to downtown. And now this is the 15th year downtown here, and it's growing exponentially every year. Just greater and greater things are happening. This year we have 4 bands that are coming in here to entertain us this afternoon.
Well, that's something that I want to ask you about. You know, I see so many different types of venues where we have different vendors, food vendors, apparel vendors, and I see the musical artists. Can you tell those people who aspire to want to be a part of this great festivity, a staple in Macon County's social event, can you tell them how they can become vendors and or musicians for this event?
Yes, sir, Mr. Colvert. Basically, those who want to be entertainers and the like, get in touch with Grasshopper. Grasshopper's name is Knight, Mr. Knight, Nathaniel Knight, and he in turn is the one who books all of the musical entertainers for the George Washington Carver Festival. And for those who want to be vendors, get in touch with Mrs. Finney. Mrs. Finney has handled all the vendors. This year we have more than 60-some vendors here today. Food vendors and jewelry and everything else you can name here around the square. So all you have to do is get in touch with one of them. I think the price for that is $75 for a spot and $125 if you need electricity.
Well, Tuskegee is a historic place indeed, and it has as much history and or more than the average place within America and in the international community. I want everyone to know that we're about to give a little history right here. Not from my mouth, even though I am a black historian. We're going to get this history from this individual. Is it true that you are George Washington Carver's godson?
Well, yes, to answer the question, yes. It's a long story. My father was a friend of Dr. Carver. I met him on the street of Tuskegee, and he gave him $1 to and told him to put it where he could see it grow. And he in turn bought a dozen eggs. It's in that book that I have, Tuskegee, No Place Like Home.
Tell us about the book, sir.
It's in that book, Tuskegee, There's No Place Like Home. And I talk about
Where can they get it?
It's on Amazon, Amazon.com. You can get it in color or black and white. And we talk about my father's and mother's relationship to George Washington Carver. And it was an ongoing relationship that they had. And Dad was a chef at the VA hospital. He made a peanut bread that Carver loved. But he took that $1 that Carver gave him and he multiplied it by buying a dozen eggs and hatching chickens and then starting a chicken farm. And then from a chicken farm to a pig farm and the like. And two of those chickens are in the George Washington Carver Museum embalmed now. One was embalmed by the Burden Funeral Home and the other by George Washington Carver, who did the taxidermy on those chickens. There are pictures on the wall in the museum now. And I have a letter at home from George Washington Carver to my dad asking how's my little boy doing. My name, if I'd have been a girl, my wife says, my mother told her that my name would have been Carvella. But my name is Carver, named after Carver. And Mom said that number one, she wanted my first name to be named after my dad. So that's William. My middle name is Carver. Last name is Leonard.
Well, right here on the Tuskegee Television Network, you're going to get it all. You're going to get fun, you're going to get history, you're going to get everything. And Mr. Cameraman, as this interview is coming to a close, can you do me one favor? I want you to show off this fantastic shirt. Just put it right here. I want you to showcase that fantastic shirt as we are now leaving this particular interview with Reverend Leonard and his wonderful things that he has been a part of to make this a success here at the 15th Annual Commemorative George Washington Carver Festival. Thank you, Reverend Leonard.
Thank you very much, and thank you so much for having me, okay? God bless you.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh yes, at last the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to. I found a thrill that I have never known. Oh yes, you smile, and then the spell was cast. And here we are up in heaven. Oh, you are mine. At last. Woo!
Now give it up for Slim Kim, Tuskegee's own. Ow!
I think he got some communion in that cup over there.
Yeah, communion time.
place. Jumped out of bed, took a shower, dressed, cleaned up my place. Make me some breakfast, toast, 2 scrambled eggs. Please grab my keys, grab my purse, grab my jacket off to work, beaming all the way down, girl. Is this the way you love me, baby? Yeah. Is it the way you love me, baby? 4:30, can't wait to get home.
Coming over, Kim.
No, Wildcat, I got something else to do.
All right, then.
Go ahead, really get your groove on, 'cause tonight my man's coming through. Yeah, we gon' have to connect some other time. As much as I like to shake my thing on the dance floor, I've got another funny, nasty game right just in mind. Tonight, I'm gonna beat the high score.
Is this the way
You love me, baby. Is it the way
the way
you love
you love
me,
baby?
Is it the way
Is this the way
you love
me, baby?
baby? Is it the way
you love
you love
me, baby?
Last time, babe. Is it the way
Is this the way
you love
me, baby? Ow, Slim Kim. All right, now y'all put your hands together now for one more time for your own Slim Kim, y'all. Give me that one more time. Shout out to all the APAs supporting Slim Kim. Put your hands together now for KK Side, Frank Gray, y'all.
This young man is from Alabama State University. Might have to keep him down here and put the tiger on him. Boom. Stomp on his head. We're gonna stomp on this hornet up here.
Mike's as strong as while you talking. I like this one right here. Thank you. All right. I love this one.
I do
man.
what? Oh, this
Got some
sounds good
volume.
too.
Seems like you sound good on this one.
Been singing on this one.
All right, y'all feel good, Tuskegee, Alabama? Let me hear you make some noise out there. All right, y'all look very nice, very nice. The rain has held off today. Is that good? Y'all enjoying them good fish sandwiches over there? Buy me one. Thank you, thank you. Hey, man, we cat like fish too, Frank. Yeah, catfish, all that. We love that. shrimps, scrimps. All right, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, here we go, y'all. Come on, say it out. Come on, y'all. Here we go, y'all. You make me happy. No, this you can bear. You stood right beside me. No, and I won't forget. I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. Now we've had a good time. That's what they say. Come on, y'all. We're hurting each other. No, girl, it's a shame. And I won't foolish, no. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right. Girl, come on, y'all. Before I let go, I wanna thank the sun rising and down on you, 'cause there ain't nothing I would not do. Before I let you go. Let you go. Put your hands in the air, say la da da. Come on, wave them like you just don't care. Come on, put your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. Come on, put them hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. Come on, we're so close. That's what they say. We're hurting each other. No, where did we go wrong? I won't get too hasty now. You should know. I wanna make you mine before I let go. One more time, y'all. I wanna take the sun rising and down on you. 'Cause there ain't nothing I would not do. Before I let you go. time for the Wildcat, y'all. Give it up for Frank Gray. Yeah. We're gonna slow it down. We're gonna slow it down for the ladies in the house. Is that all right? All the ladies, let me hear you make some noise if you're here. Oh yeah, for the ladies, let me hear you make some noise. For the fellas, let me hear you make some noise. Y'all here, ready?
The fellas are asleep out there.
La 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 la. Come on now. Check this out. Somebody told me that we trouble at home, 'cause we never talk a lot when we spend time alone. Hey, I'm supposed to know when something is wrong. Well, we got a right to communicate. It keeps a happy home. And no one doesn't like me. I know for sure. It's the kind of whip appeal on me. Hey, keep on whipping.
Whip it.
Work it on me. Whip on your sweet, sweet loving on me. Keep on
Whip it.
work it on me. Whip on your sweet, sweet loving on me. Can I do it like this? Tuskegee. When we go to work, how the day seems so long. All the things we think about come with your weekend home. And we've got a way of talking, and it's better than words. It's the strangest kind of relationship still. Does it always work? And no one doesn't like me. And no one but you is the kind of whip appeal on me. Whatever you want, it's all right with me. It's all right with me. Come on, say it with me. 'Cause you got that whip appeal, baby. So work it on me. It's better than love. Sweet as be. And you got that whip appeal, baby. So work it on me. Come on, Wildcat. Wherever you want.
It's all right with
It's
me.
all right with me.
You got that
You got that whip appeal.
whip it on.
Come on to work it on, Frankie.
It's better than
It's love, love.
It's sweet as
Sweet as can be.
You got that
You got that whip appeal.
whip it on.
Come on to work it on, baby.
Whenever you
Wherever you want.
It's all right with
It's
me.
all right with me.
You got that
You got that whip appeal.
whip it on.
Come on and work it on me.
Better than
It's love, love.
sweet as
Sweet as can be.
You got
Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh, baby, say you got a real good time.
all right with me.
Just you and me, baby.
You got that
And we got a good way of talking.
whip it on.
It's better than words.
Better than
Oh, won't give it up for words. Oh, don't wanna take it from me, baby. No way. No way.
Whip it on.
No. Wherever you want.
It's all right with me.
All right with me.
You got that
You got that whip appeal.
whip it on.
Come on and work it on me.
It's better than
It's
love.
better than love.
Sweet as can.
Sweet as can be.
You got it.
You got it. You got it. You. Let's go home, y'all. Keep on whip. Woo. Work it on me. Whip on your sweet, sweet loving on me. Work it on me, let's go home, Wildcat. We're on your sweet, sweet love. Oh, me. So you love a Frank Gray one time. Thank you. Yeah. Y'all enjoyed the Wildcat tonight. We're gonna do it like this for her. When we hear you say Tuskegee, make some noise. One time. And let me hear you make some noise. Oh. Come on. All right, come on. All right. From side to side, like this. Come on. Let me hear you say, oh. All right. Come on. From side to side, like this. Come on. Let me hear you say it. Oh. All right. Then we're gonna break it down one time. Ain't this what you came for? Don't you wish you came? Oh, girl, what you playing for? Oh, come on, let me kiss that. Ooh, I know you miss that. What's wrong? Let me fix that. Twist that. No, baby, tonight's the night. I'll let you know. Baby, tonight's the night we lose control. Baby, tonight you need that. Tonight, believe that. Tonight I'll be the best you ever had. Come on, say it like this. I don't wanna brag. I'll be the best you ever had. Say it like this. I don't wanna brag. I'll be check this out, love. I'll hit you with my best roll. Freestyle in the breaststroke. Joey blowing cigarette smoke. Another bed stroke. So what we gonna do now? Wish I could say it round two now. Work it out and we go down. Now baby, tonight's the night. I'll let you know. Baby, tonight's the night. Oh. Baby, tonight you need that. Tonight, believe that. Tonight, I'll be the best you ever had. Say I don't wanna brag. I'll be the best you ever had. Right here, Tuskegee, y'all. I don't wanna brag. I'll be the best. Break it down one time, y'all. I said, okay. We started right. And I'm yours, babe. We got all night. And I won't waste your time. Baby, tonight's the night. Oh, tonight's the night. I'll let you.
Moving all around the city square and beyond here at the 15th annual commemorative George Washington Carver Festival right here in Tuskegee. Another citizen right here who's having a great time right here at the Carver Festival. Did I say you're having a great time? Why don't you tell him if you're having a great time?
I'm having more than a great time. I'm having a fantastic time. This is the 15th Carver Festival commemorative festival, and we ask all the citizens to please come out who haven't arrived yet. But more importantly, it is an opportunity for the citizens of Tuskegee and all of Macon County to showcase George Washington Carver and all the many wonderful scientific innovations he brought to this world. So what's important here is for us to come together. What's also important that on this day, we're sponsoring a booth, and all the proceeds from that booth is going to the Macon County Foster Parent Association. I'm James Cooper, and I'm also a candidate for probate judge. But before that, I was working in the community as a foster parent for over 10 years, 4-H club, Boy Scouts leader. I volunteer for the University Choir as well as Booker T. Washington Marching Aristocrats. Also, what's very important is that I'm also a member of the Tuskegee Local Alumni Club, where I'm vice president. And being vice president, we sponsor scholarships every year to all the graduates of Booker T. Washington and Notasulga High School, so we can help them matriculate and to attend Tuskegee. So thank you, everyone, and we're having a great time today at the 15th Annual Commemorative George Washington Carver Festival. Thank you.
Hey, we're here with the man who is turning the wheels. He's pushing the buttons. He's doing everything that needs to be done to make this event a wonderful affair. Mr. Bobby Davis, tell us about this festival, sir.
Thank you very much. This is the 15th annual. I've been doing this for 15 years. I guess they want me to keep on trying till I get it right. I think we came real close last year to getting it right, and I think we came even closer this year to getting it right. But listen, I didn't do this by myself. I have a dedicated group of volunteers, underscore the word volunteers, that are very dedicated and very loyal, work real hard, take their volunteer jobs very seriously, and this is what we get. Another successful George Washington Carver Commemorative Festival event, 15th annual. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate all the sponsors, the city, the county, everybody that worked so hard to make this event successful, and I believe it has been. Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it. None other than the man, and you know him. He's here. He'll be here next year. So thanks again, Bobby, for all you do and all you will do. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. All right.
Carver Festival going on and on and on. Great times are waiting for those who are not here, and those who are yet here are having a wonderful time. The band is playing, vendors are still here, and yet still important people and just all kinds of people here. Young folks, middle-aged, all kinds of people are here. Chief Emeritus of Police, J.B. Walker. The Honorable J.B. Walker is here today in the City Square. Jay, are you having a good time here?
I'm having a wonderful time, Jegayde. I'm just so glad that the Lord let us have this kind of weather because it brought a crowd of people here to the Carver Festival so that they can see the positive side of Tuskegee. And we're just so happy that this has happened. And, you know, I have with me my sister who is standing right next to me.
Is that right? Would you like to introduce her? Introduce her, sister.
Her name is Peblin Warren.
Take the mic.
Her name is Peblin Warren, and she is the state representative for District 82 for the Alabama House, and she's running for re-election. Here you go, baby.
All right, thank you. Truly, as always, I have to admit that this is a day that the Lord has made, and we got a lot to rejoice about today. To see people coming out, intermingling, and just staying and spending the day and relaxing in the city of Tuskegee is truly a new atmosphere. It is great when we can all come together and we have the different vendors here. I think the thing that I like most is my Polish sausage from a vendor around the corner, and it gives the kids an opportunity to come out and intermingle as well as the adults. So I just take my hands, I'll give a full hand applause to the Carver Fest committee that worked so hard to plan this, because this is not easy to pull an event like this together. So I just want to commend them for the great work they've done. And as my brother says, I am up for re-election for a state representative for District 82 on June 5th. Thank you.
Honorable Warren, you've done so much for this area, and we are so appreciative of what you've done. Do you see even brighter days in the future?
Definitely. We're just having to be able to reach our people, and that's where the problem is. Our communication is not so we can reach our people. If you see that van, that mobile van over there, that was a part of the Appalachian Regional Grant we got for industrial maintenance training. It travels around, it goes locally, we're sharing it with other counties, but we also have a class that's free that adults can take in the evening at the Career Center, and we just got to encourage people because, see, we got to take advantage of these opportunities. As I tell anyone, we've done a great job of building cars and other manufacturing, but the problem is when those machines break down, we don't have anybody to fix it, and that's what that trailer does. It teaches them industrial maintenance, how to really fix the equipment when it gets down. So I'm going to do everything I can to continuously encourage people in Macon County and the surrounding counties. Take advantage of this. It's free. Could you imagine what you had to pay if you had to go to school and take a program of this magnitude? So I just want to let people know, come on, go to the Career Center and just tell them you want to be in the night industrial maintenance class, and I promise you, they will accommodate your needs. Thank you.
And so for Chief J.B. Walker and his sister, the Honorable Representative Peblin Warren, you should have been here. You would have seen it, but happy Carver Day, everybody.
And we hope to see him next year.
You never know who you might meet here at the Carver Festival. You rub shoulders with people of all kind of status. And we have that kind of status here in Tuskegee as well. We're here with someone who's going to introduce themselves, and they're going to tell you, and maybe you will already know what they have done and what they are doing.
How you doing out there? My name is Ken Woodard, retired NFL ball player from Tuskegee Institute and now Tuskegee University. I'm a student on campus, but I came out here to the Carver Festival and just really enjoyed it. Even from back in the day, from the 70s, with the Carver Festival, this is so big of an event and so beautiful an event. And what the kids do, the Carver Festival, the part where the science fair over in the museum here was so educational. I even learned a little bit myself. And the camaraderie, the youthness of the family, the auto show was great. You know, you got auto show, you got great food, you got great history. You know, Tuskegee National Historic Site, George Washington Carver Festival. This Carver Festival is a great event. It just really doesn't get its just due, and I really can't tell you how well I enjoyed it. You got to really experience it for yourself. I'm looking forward to coming back next year.
Well, I keep telling you here at the Carver Festival within Tuskegee, Alabama, you never know who you might meet, and you just met a good one. Thank you. Well, we've come to the end of this, the 15th annual George Washington Carver Commemorative Festival, and it's been a full day at that. We've had a lovely parade where we've had marching bands, cheerleaders, we've had debutantes, we've had drill teams, we've had vendors. You can see them still here as we are closing down. And even in the background, you can still hear the music being played because the band is still here. And there's still a massive amount of people here within the city square of Tuskegee, Alabama. We want to thank the organizing committee of all of those who made this a possible event within this venue. And as we stated earlier, the Carver Festival is a staple in the social calendar for Macon County and Tuskegee. We hope that if you were not able to make it this time, that you will make sure that you come out and see firsthand for yourself next time in person, because it's all here, all for you, all at the Carver Festival. And so for all of the steering committee and for all of the bands, all of the parade members, all of the vendors, and for cameraman Jesse Harris, I'm Jegayde Colvert saying, see you next year.